You know, when we do these mukbangs, we sitting behind this table and we eating.
Yes.
If and ever, you see me do a cooking show, as if I'm standing like I would be on Food I can't even talk word. Food Network. Just know that my shirt is gonna be clean and wrinkle free.
Bum bum
Them
bum bum
American
bum bum bum
Eagles.
bum bum.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny. We a hashtag. Hashtag the cannon.
CCTV.
Alright guys, welcome back to our eating show.
Alright
guys, we're back today with another mukbang, and today guys we'll be having some classic, regular old, good old, fried chicken wings. And then we got a little bit of lemon, garlic, lemon, whatever. Angel hair pasta, that's what we got. And so yeah, we're gonna get into food in just a minute, but first, Dan's gonna hit you with a couple of
If this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and after hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload. And give this video a thumbs up, like it.
That's right guys, hit that button, hit that bell, make sure you become part of the family. Guys, remember hashtag grow baby grow, hashtag the Kansas move closer to our goal of 50,000 subscribers. I want to say, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back guys. It's time to pray so that we can get this food. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless this food, Lord. Let it be nourished to our bodies. Bless us with us fortune. All these things we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Hi, I'm thirsty. So today I don't have any fresca. I just have
Splash berry.
Some splash wild berry. As far as the splashes go, I used to drink them, but I really think this is the only flavor that I really like. The other ones is alright.
This is my first time seeing those. I had never seen them before.
They had them. They were just in a different, like they didn't have that same design. They were more regular. You probably seen them in that one. It's like a little. They didn't have those bubble letters like that.
Time for abuse, AJ.
Thirsty, y'all. Ooh. Alright.
Abuse.
So, what's the one I don't? Which one I want first? Picky. Okay. Yeah, so.
AJ got a rattlesnake dog.
Oh man.
He likes to shake when we put him in a place he don't want to be.
Right. We gotta put him away now. They try to get too much mess when we're not around. So when we record, we put him up. And so that way of letting us know that we don't want them to be in there. If they just keep shaking. And then, well, Kevin keeps shaking. He got on his harness right now. So the buckle's not together. Brother.
It's good. I hadn't had Polynesian sauce in so long.
Right, you needed a break.
No, I didn't.
You need to cycle off.
Like people do it pre-workout.
Sitting in one place too long. Ooh. Too much.
Chicken.
I really wanted this fresh out the pot. Like when I first made it, as soon as I tossed it with the sauce, but fortunately, you gotta set up, but it's still good.
Mm.
It absorbs when it sits like that. It just takes on a lot, most of the liquid that was in there, which is not a lot of liquid, but you know, what I'm saying the noodles get a little stiffer.
This is definitely making up for the last 2 days of food we done had.
Mm-hmm. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
Yes. Friday we had our favorite burger place and they was just not, they was not on it.
You dry faced hoe.
Not on it. Burger dry, onion ring not right.
Look. Oh, look. Big bites. Big old mouthful.
The hell are you doing?
Yeah, both of our favorites on one.
Right.
Day.
I low-key had something else in mind to cook for y'all, but it's Sunday. We'll stick to the basics. Alright, drench this cook. I like to drench this, baby. I got a pound on the hot sauce, yeah.
Done hit my tooth with the fork. Eagle.
I'm so doggone eager.
Too doggone eagle.
Baby. Hope y'all here for the mukbang today.
Okay.
You know? So, I guess I've been under a rock. Because when we was on live the other day, some of y'all brought up Darius cooks. And everything that's been going on in him, which I had no idea. And it's sad. I just want to say it's really sad. That, you know, you can go out here and garner the support of so many people, and then just act a fool. God damn, Darius.
I clicked on that hashtag. There was all kinds of stuff. Said, oh, it's too much. I got off. It's too much.
Danielle was telling me, so I wasn't looking at it. She was going through. I was like, That's all I can say. Boy.
You can't be out here like this. Especially when people got receipts in social media.
I'm cutting up, boy. They ain't giving people their products. They said they took out a loan, ran off them. Took out a loan. Hey, a millionaire, you said?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He had investors into his businesses and then and ran off on them. Boy, you can say, oh boy, Darius, you cutting up out here, Darius. Darius, yes, but anyway, Darius. Like somebody mama said. Darius.
The Lord don't want me to read this. It ain't coming up. The devil don't want me to read this.
Darius, you can't be out here doing this, Darius.
Not coming up. It's making me mad.
I mean, what my opinion of him ain't got nothing to do with anything anyway, but I was never impressed. I'm just gonna put that. I'm gonna put that out there. I was never really impressed before years ago, but when I first saw him, his videos pop up on Facebook, I don't know, something about him just didn't read right to me. And I ain't gonna say like I knew he was out here like stealing people's recipes and stuff, but I just felt like he wasn't, I felt like he was more of a copy of a cook than actually a cook, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like, I say, I'm trying to pick up a good analogy so y'all can feel where I'm coming from, so y'all can get the depths of what I'm trying to say. Now, I guess I can just use that analogy. Let's say I didn't cook. Let's say I never really got in the kitchen in my life. I know I do a little something, but as far as really understanding cooking and what to do, what not to do with a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not that savvy with. I probably can fake it. And I think that's what I got with him to start with. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because I know a lot of people on social media, especially now, because you know, after the pandemic and everything, people got to hustle. So like they picked all these hustles up, and you know, social media chef is one of them apparently. And so a lot of people, I see their videos and I'm just like, you can tell that they don't really cook, but they putting together tutorials and stuff like that and showing you step by step as if they do, which is nothing wrong with it. I just, you know, for somebody who is a little bit more, because I'm not trained at all. I just, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's in the kitchen you know what I'm saying, you know, like you can tell when somebody just like, you like, all right. And that's what I got from him before I even ever stepped on YouTube or even thought about. I just kind of watched a couple of his videos and I felt like he was more of, you know, I felt like he's emulating something that he's not really. Like, I don't feel like he really could.
Or like something that you're not passionate about.
Right. Now, he could have, you know, something, but I don't think he really do that. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, he took what he knew, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, he applied this, applied that, you know, probably see a lot of Food Network shows and stuff like that, so he know how to, you know, show you what to do. He probably practiced in the kitchen and stuff like that, which is how you get better. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I was never really impressed. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I just want to put that out there because, you know, that's some people, you know, might start off like that. You got people home cooks all the time, and then they turn into, you know, Michelin star chefs down the road. So the process ain't the problem. I'm just saying all that solely to say that I wasn't impressed when I saw his videos before. And so, like, you know, to hear that he was pretty much taking other people's recipes, putting them in cookbooks, I'm like, yeah, well, it didn't seem like he really could, you know, to me, I never got that he could, you know, put these flavor profiles and stuff together on his own. Like, you know, he would know what works right off the bat. You know, sometimes you just got people who can just taste and know, build. Whether you know how to cook or not, you know this ain't gonna work.
Right.
But all that bush done came back to haunt him, apparently.
Shit. Got your ass.
I was hoping it wasn't true, because, you know, I don't want to see nobody
Fail.
in business fail, whether I like them or not. But look like they got bruh by the balls, bro.
Not your ball.
There's too many folk coming forward saying stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
There's only so long you can do that, like I said, because of the time we live in where a lot of things are social media forward. You mess up, that's it. Because all somebody got to do is put it up there, and then one person share it, and that's it. It flies, it just goes.
and the sad part about it is, so you gotta be on your P's and Q's, because as much as people will build you up, they're quicker to tear you down. You see it all the time. So don't give nobody no reason, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not naive about the situation. If you're gonna try to tear me down, you just gonna have to hate. Like, I'm not gonna give you opportunity. Like, you just gonna have to hate, pretty much. Like, I'm not about to put myself out there, you know what I'm saying, and mess up that hard, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what people do. That's how we do, really, because you see it all the time, man. You got, when people start low, and they got a lot of drive, and they got a lot of energy, and this ain't got nothing to do necessarily with Darius, but I'm just saying in general, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, even like, especially in our community, like whenever, you know, people got a lot of drive and a lot of energy, you know, we support them, boom, 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 oh, he this, he that, you know what I'm saying, have you seen, have you watched, have you heard, have you, you know what I'm saying, have you tried, you know, and then once people start to get a certain amount of success and really start to get really big, you start to notice that the least little thing, oh, people ain't messing with them, like, oh, you start to develop, people want that first opportunity to try to drag you down and put you in the dirt. So, like, you can't let nobody do that, in my opinion. Like, you can't give them a reason to.
And you never know, like, as far as like when you're running a business and it's not going so well, initially everyone might not say something. Like me, I'm the type of person where I'm not probably, like, you gotta really bug me for me to go on Google and, like, leave a review. Unlike some people who instantly, my pizza was cold, this pepperoni was flipped over, and so, like, if I was, let's say down the road, like, if AJ has a business, and initially the food, I was like, it's so nasty, I don't like it, but I'm just telling a family member, and then I see a post later on of other people saying it, then yeah, I might share my experience, which would make it worse. So because definitely don't want to,
especially once you've gotten a certain amount of fame or whatever, you know, a lot of times, especially if you acquired it clean, you ain't had no scandals or this and that like that, people looking for that. That's just the world we live in. So like let's say you got even celebrities who don't even necessarily like cook for a living. They start restaurants and stuff like that. You got to make sure that it's 100% because you got some people going in just to look for the bad to post a negative review and stuff like that.
Something so small, like it could be like a batter was too salty, a little too like a little bit over, and they gonna make it seem like they gonna make it seem like it was unbearable. I couldn't eat it when they probably ate the whole thing. So you definitely can't be out
here, you know what I'm saying, with terrible service and bad food and stuff like that, or doing stuff, or when it comes down to owning a business where you just sitting down, you're not sending people their stuff and everything like that. Because it's gonna happen anyway. Somebody waiting on the first opportunity anyway. So you definitely cannot consistently be like that. Because especially like I feel like social media people that were made on social media, those are the worst ones. I mean, it's the easiest way because they made you on social media. So you know somebody is looking to tear you apart. They trying to kill your platform. So.
Well, what do you think bothers you more? Bad customer service or a bad product?
Or customer service?
Yes.
Of course. Because
yes.
At the end of the day,
me too.
At the end of the day, I can go somewhere and buy something and not be impressed. You know, especially when it comes down to food. But if I've heard great things about it, I might give it a second chance. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I cook at home. And you know for a fact, you eat my food all the time. I might consistently do the same thing with some, but one day, like I might fry chicken the same way every time, and it's usually good. But that don't mean one day you ain't gonna get no fried chicken that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not like it like that. You know what I'm saying? What happened, AJ? Like, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, you might think that. So I know that. But if I go and you treat me like my money, like my dollar don't matter, I don't care who you are. If you go and spend your hard-earned whatever, 50 cents, you know what I'm saying, that should be respected. Especially the economy we live in. You are supporting somebody else's business and their dream. So you should be respected in that. And when somebody treats you poorly, that'll make me never come back.
Right.
So I ain't got to, I don't care how many people tell me it's this, is that.
I'm not going back because I had this experience and I'm not trying to give, like you said, my hard-earned money to somebody who act like, you know.
You take time out of your day to go support somebody else's pockets and building what the, you know what I'm saying, for them to no. Especially now, because you know everybody got employees. So, okay, I might get treated a certain way by a waiter or a waitress if I complain, or, you know what I'm saying, if my food is awful or something just out of order, and I say something, and then I go to a next level of command, and I feel like it's still I'm still disrespected, or that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes things fall through the cracks. You got shitty employees, people who don't, you know, who might let the day get to them, don't want to. But, you know what I'm saying, if I go to management or whatever, and you treat me just terrible. Wait! Oh, that's it. That's a wrap for me. Yeah, maybe my dollar don't matter, but you keep it up, you know what I'm saying?
Well, about like that time I told you we were buying food from that guy that was up the street, that, you know, I guess he considered himself a chef, and we had bought food multiple times, and this last time, which was my last time, I called him to place an order. The phone call dropped, and I waited. I told AJ, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes and see if this man calls me back to place this order. He did not call me back at all. Knows that what we had probably placed before that, 4 orders before that. Like, you got a call ID, you can see it, but he did not.
Well, I think it was a little more to that. I think he called like twice or something. Then he was kind of rude that one time.
Oh yeah, he was rude one time. And then another time we were meeting him for the food, he was late.
Like.
And then the last time when I went to pick the food up, he act like he never took, I don't think he ever took my order down. Because I stood there, I think I waited like 20 or 30 minutes for the food after I got there, the time that it would be. But you've already taken my money. You already took my money, but you say you don't see the order. Well, you need to produce something very, very soon. Right. Because I do not play about my money.
The way he was going about it was we followed him on Instagram, so it's not your traditional restaurant. I think he rented out a commercial kitchen so that he could make the food legally. And so, but he was selling the plates, and he would go meet with you. So on his Instagram, he would have his menu for the day or for that whatever, and he would have the times that he'd be available. He have a certain number of plates or things that he'd be making. Once it's sold out, it's sold out, and whatever. So he would meet you with the food, and you'd pay him like that. And so, but to be honest, you know what I'm saying, it was good food, and I respected the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to build a business. Anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's way before we started YouTube. So I was like, but the problem I had was every time that you would contact him about something, like I'm always professional. I don't care who you are. I can know you, you know what I'm saying, from school or whatever. You got a business. I don't care if you sell in a place like he was doing. I contact you in a professional manner.
Right.
But every time I contacted him, talked to him, he was short and kind of rude, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the first couple times it was alright because, you know, it was kind of cut and dry. I ordered it, picked up, then whenever I had to talk to him, you know what I'm saying, I was getting rubbed the wrong way. And then, you know, eventually we had a couple bad experiences, and that's all it took for me.
Yep.
I'm just done. It's too much. I'm through.
I think that last time I told you, I said I'm done.
I don't even see his stuff no more.
No, I don't.
Now maybe I'm just...
I saw somebody the other day on Facebook at him, but it had been months since. And then, you know what's bad about that is that the girl that does our hair, I remember one time, you know, like we talk about food with her or whatever, like new restaurants around, and she said something, she had never tried him before, and you know what that's the kind of feedback I had to give her, which would make somebody not, you know, especially because she runs a business, so something that would make somebody not want to buy from you because, you know, the experience I had, that's the review I gave her.
I think the biggest takeaway from everything is just that if you are looking, because nobody wants to keep, a lot of people, you know, are okay with going clocking in and giving somebody else, you know what I'm saying, their time for them to pay them. People are okay with that. A lot of people are. But if you're not one of those people and you want to go into business for yourself, especially anything that's got to do with service, customer service, and, you know what I'm saying, dealing with other people or whatever, even if you don't directly have to deal with them, you got to consider, like, you can't go in there with a selfish mindset.
No.
You know at the end of the day why you want to do it. You want to be financially free. You don't want to have to wake up in the morning and answer to nobody else. Of course. But you got to put yourself at the back. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with other people. You got to provide a decent product or service. And you know what I'm saying? And customer service is important.
Right.
You can't just be out here. It's too many businesses now, especially, like I said, because the pandemic has spawned a lot of people to really start grinding and cranking out, you know what I'm saying, ideas and, you know, getting, starting to be more entrepreneurs and stuff like that. But the problem with that is that a lot of people are going into these businesses and everything, but they're not going in with the right mentality. They're going in with, I'm just trying to make some money, but then their whole business ethics and their customer service and everything, it just sucks. Yeah, that professionalism, it sucks. You over here, you know, you making customers feel like their dollars aren't working, like we're doing you, like, you know what I'm saying, like you doing us
like I should be giving you my money, like why wouldn't you give me
you're doing
your
us
money?
a favor, like, you know what I'm saying, there's people out here, you know, like, and then you get on their Instagram and stuff. See, nowadays I look, and it's not too many services and products that I, as a male, are really like looking up and, you know, things like that. But Danielle gets her hair done, she gets her nails done, she gets things like that. You go to all these, you know what I'm saying, you trying to find somebody, y'all better start looking at these people's bios, start looking at their policies and stuff, because some of these people is just, you can sense it before you even get there, because they start telling you what they're not gonna do and this and that, and everything just sounds very cocky and arrogant instead of being professional. Of course, as a business, you're gonna have stuff in line to where nobody can take advantage of you, and you're gonna have certain policies that you're not gonna budge on. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you don't go on social media retaliating because somebody left you a bad review. Do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You throwing shade at past customers when you should just do better.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if you go out here and you go in somebody's shop or you go purchase something from a store, you're going to want what you pay for, and you're going to want to be treated right when you buy it. But That's the
And
problem.
also, as like, you know, for me, like you just said, I look at people Instagram when I go to their book sites. I look at God knows, which is now like a laundry list of things they don't want to do or they need you to do. I look at all of that, and for like, if someone was to like put a customer out for a review, that's one thing that I'm not gonna probably go to you, because I don't have time for that. For the most part, me as a client, I think I'm a good one. I don't really, I don't cause drama. I don't get on nobody's nerves. So if I was to see something like that, I'm gonna be like, nope.
Right.
I'm next.
I don't need nobody to kiss my ass. I don't need you to treat me like I'm king of the mountain. But what I'm saying is, show me the same type of respect that I'm showing you, and you know what I'm saying. Just know that it's a business exchange, and just treat people with professionalism. That's why a lot of y'all want to know when this is coming out, when that is coming out, when I'm able to do it and do it right. That's why, because I don't want to be able to. I don't want to start a business like I want to. I have. I told you about my sauce business that I want to start, and I want to put out recipes. I want to do different seasonings and things like that. I want to be able to provide that for y'all, but I want to do it whenever I know I'm going to be able to do it, and when I have the right standing, and when I'm in the right place or whatever. Because I don't want you to sit here and give your money to something and it not be the best product.
Right.
And I don't want to be able to. I don't want to dive into anything, and I can't even provide the right feedback and customer service. I'm getting behind on orders. I can't send stuff out. I don't have enough time to make. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff hey, when it's time to do it, you'll know it.
Especially because we live in a microwave century now.
Right.
People want stuff now. Give it to them
Right.
now.
I mean, it's a lot going on, and I'm just saying, like, I just take things in stride, take them one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? We got YouTube going. We got our channel is growing and doing things like that. Okay, so now it's time to start, looking into this, doing this. But I don't want to be like, okay, now let me just do this. Okay, now let me put my hand in this, then put my hand in that.
Right.
Okay, yeah, they told me this. I know I'm going like this and that, so I got a hand in this, and then next thing you know, I'm stretched thin on money. I can't provide this when I done told this person. They done gave me this money. Then I'm like, Darius Crooks. Oh, I got to run off.
Why you had to say the hashtag? They ain't talking about. Then I'm like, Darius Crooks.
I can't answer my phone. I got to change my phone number because I got this
Not
person
change
calling
your
me.
phone
Then I
number.
feel like, then I'm over here feeling like Anna Delvey.
That's what I was going to talk about today, but we done been up here long enough. But, honey, if y'all have time, please watch that.
He gonna be on there. He gonna be on there.
I'm just surviving.
Inventing Darius Crooks.
No, surviving Darius. Like R. Kelly.
Another thing this is the last thing I'm saying about
What are you about to say?
One thing I'm saying about Darius, and I'm getting off of here.
Yes, because what is you about to say? I'm scared.
When we do these mukbangs, we sitting behind this table and we eat.
Yes.
If and ever, you see me do a cooking show, as if I'm standing like I would be on Food. I can't even talk word. Food Network. Just know that my shirt is gonna be clean and wrinkle free.
Bum bum
Them
bum bum
American
bum bum
Eagles.
bum bum bum. Like, bum bum
Them
bum
American
bum bum
Eagle
bum
shirts.
bum. We're done.
And Hollis' shirts he be having on be wrinkled and dirty. We trying to have a good camera. Bruh, I see all that. You doing a whole cooking show. You ain't eating. Put on an apron.
Presentation is everything. Presentation is everything.
I'm just saying, if I'm standing up doing a cooking show, and you can see my whole body, and especially if I've garnered crowds of hundreds of thousands of millions, my shirt ain't gonna. You can toss that in the dryer for 5 minutes.
Stop.
Man, I'm done. And it be dirty though. It be having like little.
Bum 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 bum. You have done enough.
That's not even. That's not
What?
even flour stains, hot sauce, or grease.
Now, I will say
it be looking like
sometimes-
slobber. It be looking like he done went to sleep on the couch
Stop. Ew.
and drew right there.
Sometimes when we sitting back here, I do have a little grease on my shirt, but we are eating.
Right.
But like you said, if you ever see us
And a lot of these
standing up
clothes
and out,
that
I try not to.
We wash the same clothes and repeat, and we put them on for our videos. So a lot of this clothes, you done seen this shirt 1,000 times. It probably do got a stain on it. It's meant to be because you know if I drop anything, especially the way I set up is, if I drop anything, then it's gonna, you know, I don't want to go on my good crispy clothes.
Not crispy.
See, I'm gonna get a table that adjusts so it'll be easier to eat. But back to my point, if I was on a cooking show and I'm standing there, my shirt ain't gonna be wrinkled with slobber stains on it. All right, we done. All right, y'all. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining us so much. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. Get this button. I can't even talk. I'm saying button instead of button. Subscribe button, button. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And guys, remember to give this video a like, thumbs it up, because that really helps your boy and your girl. And guys, remember to drop a comment down below. Tell us what you think of Darius.
No. You done enough.
Tell us what you think of Darius. And all those things. And then last but not least, share the video out because sharing is caring. So care about us. Care about us. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Danielle, you got anything?
Have a good week.
Have a good week.